The Whispering Silk Cotton Tree, Chapter 1. The Arrival. When Nalini Prasad returned to her grandmother's village on the outskirts of Santa Rosa, the air felt heavier than she remembered. The rainforest pressed close, thick with the smell of wet earth and something faintly metallic, like old blood washed thin by rain. She came from Georgetown, seeking solitude after a string of sleepless nights. Her grandmother, Sheila Breeze, had passed on, leaving behind a stilted wooden house that leaned tiredly near the Blackwater Creek. The villagers had warned her not to stay there alone. "The trees still whisper, you know," one old man muttered, refusing to meet her eyes. Nalini laughed politely, chalking it up to superstition. But at night, when the wind pushed through the holes in the walls and the crapple frogs fell silent, she began to hear it, the low, rhythmic whispering from the silk cotton tree behind the house. Chapter 2. The tree. The tree was enormous, its trunk twisted and pale, roots coiled like serpents on the forest floor. Sheila Breeze had always said it was no ordinary tree. Spirits lived there, old Hugh, Jumbies, and all the restless dead who hadn't found peace. "Never burn lamp oil too late," Grandma Sheila had warned, "or the silk cotton spirit will see you light and come for it." One night, Nalini caught sight of something beneath the tree. A woman, barefoot and thin as smoke. Her skin had an oily sheen in the moonlight, her hair hiding her face. She was holding a piece of red cloth, Nalini's mother's scarf, which had vanished years ago after her death. When Nalini stepped closer, the woman's head tilted and her voice rasped, "You shouldn't be here, Pickney." Then she melted into the folds of the darkness. Chapter 3. The Obeah Woman. Desperate and shaken, Nalini sought help from the Obeah woman, known as Miss Nisha, who lived near the cane fields. The woman's eyes were cloudy as she sprinkled rum over a carved calabash bowl. "What you disturb, girl, ain't easy to put back," Miss Nisha said. She drew a dark circle on Nalini's palm with charcoal. "Your family tied to this land deep, Sheila Breeze. She make one deal too long ago. You bearing it now, what kind of deal?" Nalini demanded, but Miss Nisha only smiled, showing teeth like yellowed pearls. That night, Nalini dreamt of her grandmother sitting under the silk cotton tree, weaving something from strands of her own hair, blood, and silk threads. Around her, faces, hundreds of shadowed faces, were watching. Chapter 4. The Whisper. The next evening, Nalini burned incense and salt around the house, whispering prayers her grandmother taught her. But the air shifted cold. The lamp flickered. From the darkness outside came the whisper again, clearer this time. "Help me." She followed the sound to the yard, barefoot, the damp earth cool beneath her feet. The silk cotton tree loomed like a specter. Something pulsed in the roots, glowing faintly red. It was a small pouch tied with twine. When she opened it, she found nails, hair, bits of bone, and a folded piece of parchment. On it, her own name was scrawled. Beneath it, a date. Tomorrow's. A low laugh echoed behind her. Chapter 5. The Ending. When morning came, the villagers found smoke rising from the old house. They said they saw Nalini walking toward the forest before dawn, her white nightdress trailing in the mud. Some swore her eyes glowed faintly amber as she disappeared among the trees. Others said they still hear her voice near the silk cotton tree, soft and trembling, whispering to anyone who dares to listen after midnight. No one goes near that place now. But sometimes, when the breeze turns strange, the old folks swear the silk cotton tree sighs like a woman breathing. Was Nalini taken? Or did she become something else, bound to the tree like her grandmother before her? No one knows. But in Santa Rosa they still whisper her name with unease, and light their lamps early before the night's deep hush begins again.